If you're going out for a big night on the grog, plan ahead. Eat something first. While you're out, drink plenty of water. Look after yourself and your mates.
They could not handle big grog.
Hey, you fellas, I want to tell you a little bit of a story. It's about this one here, you know, grog. Some people call it grog, some people call it enquila, some people call it wamma. Not a different name for it, eh? Up north, down south, every side is different. And this drink here, it's been around for a long time, but a lot of Aboriginal people die from it, eh? A lot of Aboriginal people, a lot of Torres Strait Islander people too, they pass away from it. And it's not so much the drink, it's the way that we drink, you know? It's the way that we drink this thing. And I want to ask you a question from start. First thing is, when you go drinking, like you go to the pub or party or something, you know, how many beers you reckon you buy, or how many drinks you reckon you might buy in one night?
Say eight, nine, about 9, something like that. Talking about jugs, probably about 4.
About 4 jugs?
In one night.
Marja, what about you? Maybe 12? And if we drink in Riverside, what do we might get? Like a couple carton or?
Yeah, couple of big mama, 4,
Yeah.
2 litre of rum. Carton of Chardonnay.
Carton Chardonnay, and then share it, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Family to feed, you know.
Yeah.
Watch some more alcohol and we don't do dinner.
And then what, we drink one night, or we drink 2 nights, or 3 nights? How does it work?
Depends if we have the dollar, eh?
If we got the coin?
A little bit. Dollar, chicken. A little bit all good. You drink and you need to revive it next day.
But so, what you reckon, what you're telling me, you fellas, is if you sit down to drink, you might have 8 drinks, you might have 12 drinks before you feel like a buzz, you know, before you feel happy. And then if you got coin, you'll keep drinking.
Yeah.
Maybe that whole night, and maybe next day too.
Yeah.
And even if you had more coin, you'd keep going, eh?
Yeah, probably 3 days.
3 days, eh?
Yeah.
Get on it?
Or 4.
Ah, true.
Might not even stop. Might keep going.
Yeah. You know what's really worrying and what makes me upset when I think about that, and I think about all the people in hospital, you know, with liver disease, kidney failure, on dialysis, you know. And I think about that and I think a lot of them people, they only 40, maybe 50, not even that old, eh? And the reason that they're there is because of the way that they drank when they were younger. And what we talk about, when we talk about the harms from alcohol is a poison. You know what poison is?
Something like a venom, eh?
Yeah, like venom, yeah. From snake or something, it's poison, you know? Yeah. It's called ethanol and it's a poison. And when you drink too much of it, it's really dangerous. Short term, you know what that means, short term?
No, I don't know.
Anyone know what short term means?
Yeah, I'm gonna short period of time. Just closely in time, like,
Yeah.
all I know.
Well, you tell me, what are the short term effects of grog? You know them. Go, tell me, some of them.
Hangover.
Hangover, headache,
Bloodshot.
yeah, bloodshot eyes, eh?
Yeah.
What about dizziness?
Drowsy, probably walking around, tripping over and shit. Vomiting.
Yeah.
Vomiting stuff.
What about, can you drink and drive very well? No.
Yeah. Balance, off balance.
What about Aboriginal people? What do we often happen when we drink, like short term? Argument, eh?
Argument all the time.
Argument, fight, maybe
Argument.
maybe try and get revenge.
Yeah.
You know, for enemy, we see enemy, we think, hey, I'm going to get him, you know?
Yeah.
True, eh? That's what short term means. Long term is live different again.
Yeah.
Long term is like, if I drink for a long period of time and I drink too much, long term effects mean that my liver and my kidneys that help the breakdown or the metabolism, you know, they break down that alcohol in my body. Long term means I can have failure. I can have heart problems. I can have, what else? Other problems like that. Memory loss, like short term, long term memory loss. I can get cancer. And then what happens is, of course, I pass away early, or I get really sick really early. And what they're saying now is, long time ago, like years ago, actually not even that long ago, but years ago, the standards for drinking alcohol, and what that means is that the mob who do all the research, like doctor mob, you know, doctors and scientists and everything, they've done research for alcohol. And they had the standards that, you shouldn't drink more than 4 to 6 standard drinks in a setting. Now, they're only 2. What they say is, if you want to make sure you've got no harm, no danger from drinking grog, when you sit down for a drink each day, you should only have 2 standard drinks. to keep yourself safe.
Bro, what that word standard mean?
Standard is how much alcohol is in a drink of alcohol, a drink like a beer or some whiskey or something. That's one standard drink. I'll ask you fellas, which drink do you reckon has the most alcohol? Which is the strongest?
Might be chutney.
Chutney? What do you reckon?
Probably Jim Beam.
Jim Beam, that's pretty strong, eh?
Vodka.
Vodka. What about VB? You reckon VB strong? Beer?
Yeah. Strong one. Strong.
Yeah. They all strong in different ways. They all got different amount of alcohol. And I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean. See this glass here? This glass here helps us to measure how much we drink, how much grog we drink. Because every single type of drink, alcoholic drink, has a different amount of alcohol. So it's got a different level of alcohol in it, right? And I'll give you an example. I'll show you. I'll get this glass here and I'll pour in, just for example, this is if you're going to drink something like Jim Beam, bourbon, or whiskey, spirit straight, you know, from bottle, straight from bottle. Don't put Coke in it, no anything, you know, no cool drink, we only this thing in now. If you drink bourbon straight, that there's one standard drink. One drink of alcohol, 10 milligrams, 10 milliliters of alcohol. That there. That's pretty strong, eh?
Yeah.
So if I'm gonna sit down and have a drink, how many of them do they say, the professionals say we should only have in one session? Two. To keep ourselves safe. If we're gonna get on it, like get Oris or whatever, how many they say? No more than 4. No more than 4. I'll give another example. If you're gonna drink wine, anyone like wine? You like port or anything?
A little bit, right?
That's that fortified one, you know? Like port, you know? Port wine. That's about that amount now, one standard drink. That's a little bit more, eh? But still pretty strong, eh? Still pretty strong.
Can I ask you, what happens if you drink that straight?
What do you reckon?
I don't know.
What do you reckon? You drink wine straight like that? Port?
Nah, no.
Lo-
Mix it with Sprite or something.
Yeah, that's wine though. That's port wine. You don't mix it with Sprite.
It might make your heart stop or something.
You can drink it, but really strong. You can drink it, but really strong. That's why most people, when they drink wine, they drink it with tina, you know?
Yeah.
They have steak, have a little sip, you know?
Yeah.
And they have a little sip, and they keep eating, you know? Not fancy way, but, you know, that way now, you know? But I'll keep going, and I'll show you more. I'll give you more examples. Look. If you're going to have full-strength beer, like green can, that there is the same amount of alcohol as that one we done from the start, you know? Same amount of alcohol. So that says one standard drink of full-strength beer, like VB. Mid-strength beer is a little bit more again. But I run out of thing. I run out of thing there, right? That's a little bit more again. Now, why is that helpful, you reckon? Why would that be helpful?
Might be you need to drive back home.
Yeah, help you stay sober, eh?
Just enough to get back home safe.
Yeah. What else? What you got to do next day sometimes?
Get up for work. Get up
Take your kids to school.
Yeah. Anything else?
Go swimming now.
Yeah, you got to go swimming. Yeah, or play football.
Might be working workshop with dangerous tools.
You can't have too much grog, eh? If you're working.
You gotta get tested.
Yeah. Well, you got to go back bush.
Mining, you gotta get tested again.
Yeah. So help you.
If you drink too much, police might pull you out.
Yeah. So I'll keep you safe, eh? From that now, eh?
Yeah.
So it says, if you're pregnant or if you've got a baby inside you or is breastfeeding and drinking breast milk, is it a good idea to drink grog?
No, because kids might get sick inside and end up in the hospital, and drips and things like that inside the baby, and the brains might go small.
Yeah. Have you heard of fetal alcohol spectrum disorder?
Yeah, on the internet.
Yeah. And that's where the alcohol in the mum, or the body of the mum, goes into through the placenta of the baby, into the baby, and the baby is drinking grog too while you're pregnant, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah, and it has no good effect on that baby.
true.
The baby can be born small, premature. You can be born with a really sick brain, It can be born with deformities too, like his ears not developed properly, his eye, his breathing problem, his body, it's even limbs not developed properly. And that baby is drinking grog too. And so you're absolutely right. It says you shouldn't drink. If you're pregnant or you're breastfeeding, don't drink any grog. You got to leave it.
Might be that baby won't be born on time. Eh?
Yeah, too early or maybe too late.
Too early or too late. Yeah.
Yeah, and they'll be sick. Yeah. What about like little kids, anybody under 18? You reckon they should drink grog?
Not that much, because then they'll end up keep drinking and then they'll be alcoholics.
Yeah. You know,
Too addicted to it.
you know, they say that young people under 18, boys and girls, their brain is still developing. Right through to their 25. Still growing, still learning how to come together, make decisions, make choices in life. And what they say now is if you drink grog before you're 18, you increase your risk, you know, like more danger to a young person's mind and body and brain. So you got to tell them, young kids under 18, don't drink anything, leave it. It's too dangerous for you. You got to wait till you're adult.
Drink slowly.
Set yourself a limit and stick with it.
If you drink beer, make sure you drink mid-strength or maybe light beer.
Eat before you drink and after you drink.
After your mates.
Big grog.